Today we're going to talk about the importance of establishing an emergency fund. Now look, I know and I understand that sometimes there's just too much month and not enough money and we can't really establish an emergency fund, but statistically 8 out of 10 adults do not have enough money to cover a $500 emergency saved up in a savings account. Now, how do we establish an emergency fund? First, we have to understand what our purpose is and why we're establishing this fund. Why should we establish an emergency fund? Because God forbid, if I have a $900 emergency come up, I don't want to have to go to the bank to take out a $900 loan. I don't want to have to go swipe a credit card for another $900 to put myself further in debt. I need to have an emergency fund established of 3 months to 6 months, okay? That will, if I lose my job, if something comes up, I have at least 3 months to 6 months of income. Ideally, if we could get 9 to 12 months saved up in an emergency fund, then you know come hell or high water that financially you will be okay if something establishes, if something comes up. Now, the purpose of it is that when an emergency comes up, my fund is already established. Guess what? It's no longer an emergency. We've already planned for this. And when we plan for things, we can execute the plan. We don't plan to fail, we just fail to plan. So understanding that, putting together a plan, having a fully funded emergency fund, and if you're just starting out, start with $1,000 and then build on it from there. So, this is Marcus Whitfield, and remember, knowledge isn't power, but applied knowledge is power.